Ricky.
Everybody here? Somebody needs to hold the microphone. I need Roger Barnett. Tidak Margaritos Estimascogi Idalwalki Invicos Coca-Cola In Wavida Henryson Sapasta Nomen Estimascogi Idalwal Imahaka Madaga Anjikchida Antistida Malgusan Ajayi Jarvis.
Now in your foreign language, I, Roger Barnett, do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the office of Second Chief of the Muscogee Creek Nation and will, to the best of my ability, uphold the Constitution of the Muscogee Creek Nation.
Chief Tiger, representatives of the National Council, citizens of the Muscogee Creek Nation, I'm humbled and honored to stand before you today as the Second Chief of the Muscogee Creek Nation. Chief Tiger and I have already begun the work of moving this nation forward. As this nation moves forward, we must first remember a few things as Creek citizens. First, we must remember the past. If we forget the past, we'll lose our heritage, culture, and our identity. We must educate our children, preserve our language, maintain our grounds, learn and understand tradition, study our history, and honor our elders. We must learn what is that made us the great people that we are today. We must also learn what mistakes have been made in the past so that we can avoid them, the same mistakes, in the future. Second, we must live in the present. Truly live. Reject the materialism, selfishness, and corruption of the world around us. We are spiritual, vibrant, prosperous people. Love and help one another so that we can all enjoy the many great gifts that we have been blessed with. I ask that you get involved in this government, in your communities, help us to grow. Get involved in the churches, help your neighbors, spend time with family, rid our lives of those things that are obstructive to our lives. Finally, we must plan for the future. I do want the Creek Nation to not be content with mere survival. We should plan for the future. What will the Muskogee Nation look like in 100 years? I want our nation to be sovereign, strong and self-sufficient. We're laying the foundation for the future of our nation right now. We must have a vision for what our future nation will look like. You must have a vision for the nation that you will leave behind for your children and our grandchildren. I've been here all my life, and I know most of you. And while I can't name all of you, I would like to thank you for your help and your support. I do recognize the great responsibility that you have charged me with. And as we come to the Creek Nation, I look forward to visit with you and spending some time with you. And I'll do the best of my ability to help Chief Tiger move this nation forward.
George Philip Type, Hayomen.
Hayomen.
Kunik Balaga Yikchi.
Yikchi.
Dinbachara. Magayido.
Magayido.
Kogi, Idalwalgi.
Istimasko Bogi, Idalwalgi.
Miko.
Miko.
In Wegida.
Mahenwasan. Sabastadi. Moment.
Imaskogi Idalwa.
Istimaskogi Idalwa.
Imahaga.
In Harab.
And Yikchida.
And Yikchida. And Gitida. Maugan.
Ajayi Javis.
Ajayi Javis.
Miko, in your best foreign tongue. I, George Tiger.
I, George Tiger.
Do solemnly swear or affirm.
Do solemnly swear and
that I will faithfully execute the office.
That I will faithfully execute the office.
Of the Principal Chief of the Muskogee Creek Nation.
Of the Principal Chief of the Muskogee Creek Nation.
And will, to the best of my ability.
And will, to the best of my ability.
Uphold the Constitution of the Muskogee Nation.
Uphold the Constitution of the great Muskogee Creek Nation. Istimaskogi Gawakta. Tribal citizens of this great Muskogee Creek Nation. The members of this National Council that I am so proud to be serving with. Federal and state officials, and my colleagues with different tribes throughout the state of Oklahoma and throughout the nation, and honored guests. Welcome. Welcome to the great Muskogee Creek Nation. You honor me with your presence on this morning of a very momentous day. We are gathered to witness the changing of the guard, so to speak, for this great Muskogee Creek Nation. I have spoken many times about the promising future of our nation. We are on the cusp of being an even greater nation, but that future will only be realized through unity, endurance, and ultimately change. Not change for change's sake, but change to preserve the highest priorities of this Muskogee Creek Nation and its citizens. Better health care, educational opportunities for our youth, jobs, housing, and to bring this nation back to the prominence it once held as a leader and innovator among all sovereign tribal nations. This is the task at hand, and we must work together as citizens and government officials and all branches of our government. There is no one branch of government in this great Muskogee Creek Nation that has more authority than the other. In addition, in light of the present economic and political climate for Indian nations, we can do no less, but definitely can do more. At this time, I would like to again express my gratitude to our tribal citizens who have shared my vision for over a year now for a better Muskogee Nation through change. And if you do not believe that, I would not be standing behind this podium on this very historic day. And for that, I thank you. I pledge to everyone that is here today and to all citizens to uphold your trust, your confidence in me, to move our nation forward into the future that each Muskogee citizen deserves. The road to change is not easy, and as many of you know, as you're growing up, your parents and your grandparents said the same thing: life is not easy. But historically, as Muskogee people and as Indian people in general, we have always triumphed and will continue to do so through the strength of our determination and through working together. We no doubt will have to take some strong steps and make some very hard decisions. But we will ensure our tribe to have a bright, progressive future, a credit to the elders who envisioned, laid the foundation, and sacrificed to achieve it, and to the youth who will one day hold the leadership reins here at the Muskogee Creek Nation. The time for complacency and status quo is gone. To give anything less than our best will not do. Change has happened. And I pledge to you that though there may be hard challenges, we will overcome any obstacle to our nation's progress through perseverance and shared vision that has helped us as a people to endure and triumph. And I believe that it's already been stated that we were able to endure and triumph even some of the most darkest days of this country's history on the Trail of Tears. We're here today, and we will continue to be here tomorrow. We must stand shoulder to shoulder to ensure opportunity for all, but likewise demand responsibility from all. A hallmark of a sovereign nation is accountability and transparency to its citizens. My commitment to you is we will be transparent and accountable to you, our most important resource for tribal citizens. Very briefly, I want to present some of the most pressing issues that I will be addressing as your principal chief. Under the judicial branch, this week I signed legislation allowing me to appoint a special judge. This provides for transition progress to a new three-court structure, and an amendment of MCA 10-189 to include language to name the three inferior courts: District Court Criminal Division, District Court Civil Division, District Court Family Division. Also appointments to the Supreme Court. I pledge to you that this nation deserves fair and equitable decisions within our judicial system. In health, I recognize that we are making progress in health. Each of us, every day, we are affected by what happens with our health programs as Muskogee citizens. I will be appointing a new advisory board, a new health administrator, evaluate and update the current management and accounting systems, because health should not be secondary in the lives of our Muskogee citizens. In housing, I will be appointing a new director who will have the priority to update, streamline application guidelines, and develop an action plan to expedite housing services. All citizens who qualify deserve decent housing in the most expedient manner. There's a Muskogee saying. That saying is, not stowaway, I humongous. Translated, it says, keep on going, regardless. Keep on going. That saying has served as a rallying cry for the Muskogee people for hundreds of years. Today, as we look to the future, let's remember this rallying cry. Este Muskogee Inulia, I humongous. I am humbled, I am honored, and this morning as I look into this crowd, I'm a little bit overwhelmed. But I do know this. If you that are Muskogee people, will show the strength that I see in front of me this morning, and as we look to the future, there's nothing that we can't do. I want to direct this real quickly to my friends, the 5 Tribes Intertribal Council, to my friend Governor Hanna, to my friend Bill John Baker of the Cherokee Nation, to Chief Harjo from Seminole Nation, and we've talked also to Chief Pyle. There's a sense of urgency, I feel, with our tribal members collectively, that they would love to see the 5 tribes going back to the old format of the Intertribal Council. And I believe we should think about that. This morning, we've been blessed with some traditional Creek hymns, traditional Yuchi hymns. There's one that says, Igana Fomilados. There's an appointed land, there's an appointed place. And I believe that's also a song that was used on the Trail of Tears. And I believe that today, as I look among tribal members and our visitors, I know that God has a hand in everything that we do. God bless you. God bless the United States of America. God bless the state of Oklahoma. And God bless the great Muskogee Nation.